And I can't really blame Toney, given how little he's been able to do in this preseason. I kind of blame not getting him out of the ball game. And I agree with Knicks fan. After a couple of drops, okay, you gotta give him a break. Justin Ross caught the only target he got, so kudos to him. I think Rasheed had a couple more obstacles. I probably would have pulled Toney out a little bit more. I agree with him.
I would probably take the blame on that. I mean, the kid, when I said that after the game, I meant that. He missed all the training camp from honestly the first punt return pre-practice on through. So he literally had no training camp until just the last few days when we got back here. He did some, and we measured that. We didn't give him a lot. But with that, I thought him getting in the game was important. And then, but to be fair, I've got to kind of look in the mirror on that one. That I probably didn't put him in the best position there because he doesn't drop the ball. I mean, that's just not his deal. He's a very, very secure catcher. And I just think that the only way we're going to get him back is playing him. I think this week will be different than the last week, but I thought it was important that he got in the game, got caught up on the speed. But I probably put him in bad positions, in primary positions there, and especially later in the game, he's still getting his legs back and all that bit. So, getting in that game, I thought was an important thing. I mean, that part was important. Putting him in the positions I did, I probably shouldn't have done that. But I think you'll see better as we go down the road here.
Yeah, after you see, honestly, after the mesh play, I would have pulled him. First one, okay, that's just a concentration drop. The second one was, it looked like they were just in the wrong spots. Because, yeah, mesh is supposed to pass by each other, but I need to wait and see how they got off the ball. Because typically you don't see a quarterback throwing the football to a guy who's clearing the player. It's usually after or before, and they're able to go after. But it was right at the same time. So that felt like a timing issue to me. After that, I would have taken him off the field. That tells me you're not in the right spot. And then after that, he had no confidence. The ball was thrown behind Toney, but he barely, pretty much just gave up on the ball.
Listen, there were some good things. There were some things we obviously need to work on. We'll get the receiving things taken care of. I feel good about the receivers that we have. That was just we're not normally guys that drop the ball, but we did. And so that's reality, but we've got to fix that. I think we still have some talent there that they'll just keep improving as they continue to play. I've seen what they can do before, so